The new 2024 Ninja 500, now boasting a bigger engine than its predecessor, has narrowed the engine size advantage that the CBR500R once held. But the question still remains, how about the other aspects? Which one is the best entry-level sport bike you should get? As for the power output, the CBR holds a slight advantage over the Ninja, producing 47 horsepower, which is the maximum power limit allowed for A2-compliant motorcycles. The same thing goes for the torque output, with both bikes nearly on par, but the CBR edges slightly ahead of the Ninja, boasting 1 Nm of torque more. Then, when it comes to weight, there is a significant difference between these two. The CBR weighs 191 kilograms, which is 19 kilos heavier than the Ninja, making it the heaviest bike in its class, even surpassing the weight of some bigger 650cc bikes. Ultimately, despite a slight power advantage, the CBR has a lower power-to-weight ratio compared to the Ninja, roughly around 7% less, due to a hefty difference in weight. Taking a closer look at what's under the fairings, both bikes feature a parallel twin engine that sticks to a conventional 180-degree firing order, unlike competitors such as the Aprilia and the CF Moto, which have 270-degree cranks. And interestingly, both bikes have somewhat misleading names considering their displacement. The CBR500 only has 471cc, and the Ninja 500 is even further off with only a 451cc engine. Moreover, both the new Ninja and the new CBR don't exactly come with new engines for this year's model. The Ninja's engine is heavily based from the old 400's engine, but with a longer stroke resulting in increased displacement, while the CBR still sticks with the same engine as the previous gen. And for compression ratio, the Ninja has slightly higher than that of the CBR, and other than that, there aren't any major distinctions, with both bikes have a DOHC setup with 4 valves per cylinder for the valve train, and power are passed through a 6-speed wet clutch featuring assist and a slipper clutch. As entry-level bikes, the features and tech on both bikes are pretty basic. Besides the dual-channel ABS that are standard for both bikes, the CBR has full LED lighting, while the Ninja features an LED headlight and taillight, but still retains the same bold turn signal as the Ninja 400. Other than that, Honda also equipped the CBR with traction control, a very basic one that lacks adjustability and can only be turned on or off, while the Ninja didn't get any. For features that Ninja has but CBR does not, there is a keyless system available on the Ninja, and both bikes are fitted with a TFT display on the dash that offers smartphone connectivity via Bluetooth. Kawasaki with its Radiology app, and Honda with its RoadSync app. Keep in mind that the keyless system on the Ninja is exclusive to the SE model and is not available in the standard trim, as well as the TFT display, where the basic model instead gets an LCD display, although it still comes with smartphone connectivity features. In terms of frame, neither the Ninja nor the CBR received a new frame. The Ninja still utilizes the same old trellis frame made from steel, identical to the one used in the Ninja 400, while the CBR features a diamond tube steel frame, which is also a carryover from the previous generation. As for front suspension, the Ninja falls short compared to the CBR, with its budget conventional telescopic fork, while on the other hand, the CBR stands out with a more modern and better performing upside-down show a separate function fork, with both forks offering no adjustability. At the rear, both have linked monoshocks, adjustable only for preload, and up front, the Ninja features a budget 2-piston axial-mounted caliper, while the CBR is equipped with superior brakes, which not only have twin discs instead of the single disc on the Ninja, but also sport 4-piston calipers that are radially mounted. When it comes to the tires, Honda opted for fatter tires on the CBR. Up front, the CBR is fitted with a 120mm width tire, compared to the Ninja's 110mm, while at the rear, the CBR features a 160mm tire, while the Ninja has a 150mm. Then, as for the wheelbase, the Ninja is a bit more compact, around 35mm shorter, and talking about fuel capacity, the CBR can carry around 3 liters more fuel than the Ninja, which means more riding time and fewer stops at gas stations, considering that both have a similar fuel consumption figure. As for seat height, they share an identical height of 785mm, and in terms of price, the CBR is listed at £6,699, which is £100 more than the last year model, while for the Ninja, price hasn't been revealed yet, but expect it to be in the ballpark of the CBR, maybe a tad more for the SE variant. Last but not least, as for the ergonomics, both riding positions are almost similar. They feature a high handlebar and an upright riding position, but the foot pegs on the Ninja are slightly higher and the handlebar has a different angle, which some riders say makes it a bit less comfortable than the CBR.